Transform your website from good to unforgettable. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Natalie. Today we are diving into Canva design techniques for business websites, featuring real-life examples. By the end, you will be ready to elevate your own site. Let's get started. Many websites suffer from outdated designs and confusing layouts, leading to poor user engagement. Lack of mobile optimization and slow load times further drive potential customers away. Enter Canva, the game-changing tool that revolutionized website design with its user-friendly interface and professional templates. It's the solution for creating visually appealing graphic designs, banners, pop-ups, social media designs effortlessly. Canva eliminates the steep learning curve. Once you grasp the fundamental techniques, you will be able to effortlessly generate beautiful graphics. I recently have released a video on how to connect and integrate Canva designs to WordPress. If you are interested, just check the link I will leave for you. I will show you now how I made these animated pop-up. Just watch these easy to follow steps. You open Canva. I need a square shape, so head over to Elements. It's this one. The square shape is perfect. I'm resizing this by dragging the selection frame or horizontally or vertically. You just need to click on the resize handles on the corners of the elements and drag it to resize it. I've changed the color to this orange. I decrease the opacity of the layer. Next up, I need to insert my marketing image. So I go to Elements. It's this one. Drag it. Just drag the image to exactly where you want. As you are viewing in a couple of clicks, we get the elements perfectly aligned. And now comes the animation part, and this is super easy. Just go ahead, select the background layer, this orange, and choose Animate. To instantly adding animations, you can choose between page animations or elements animations. I define mine to be element animations, and then I choose this wipe with a certain animation speed, and I also have set the direction to right. You can increase the speed, the direction you want if you want to. And now select the image, click animation. I choose the baseline with its speed and direction. Now select the timing option. You may need to decrease the Canva editor size this way and adjust the position of the layers to set the animation speed. And here it goes, the final result. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please consider giving me a like or a comment. This is a simple step you can take that makes my YouTube channel grow in terms of how the YouTube algorithm works. You have options to download it and to share, to print with Canva. And if you click on More, you can share it by using a public view link or a template link, which I will explain more in a few seconds. And this basically means that anyone with a link can view it and use your design as a template. You can send it over by email, WhatsApp, iMessage, Facebook Messenger, and this way you make sure your client or your team gets a copy. Clicking now to show you guys how it works. If I go to template link option, you should now see a link that you will be able to copy and share. And this link can be deleted at any time. So you click Create Template Link. All you have to do now is to copy the template link and send it over to your clients or team. And to delete a template, a link is pretty simple. You open the design you want, this one as a demo. You click the Delete Template Link. You select the template link, this one. And then all you have to do is to delete the template, right? And this will make the URL complete inactive. I use it all the time with my clients. You can download it with all of these file formats. This is an MP4 video. You can go with a GIF or a GIF, whatever you pronounce it. Next up, I'm gonna show you how to recreate this minimalistic, beautiful web banner with this gradient color on font. It's super easy. The easiest way to start recreating this web banner for your website is opening a Canva design. At your right, you configure the banner size. I go with the custom size 2000 pixels by 8050 pixels. Right. So what I'm gonna do now is to adding a gradient background. Can turn this smaller. From the editor side panel, you click now on the background option, and now I'm gonna use the search bar to look for gradients. We have a lot of options. I'm gonna with this gradient background. Next banner element is an image. So I have already this lady, but I'm going to show you how to find a nice images and then how to remove the photo background. You go to the Photos tab and then you look for lady. Let's find, I'm gonna use this one. And to remove the background is pretty easy. Just click on the Edit Photo option and then Background Remover. Just wait a few seconds for the background to be removed. And that's it. And to me, I do think it works even better than Photoshop. I have Photoshop, but I rather prefer doing the background remover here on Canva. I'm gonna insert a text with the gradient font color. You will be ready to take your designs and block graphics to the next level. You really don't need to duplicate or download any file to achieve this. To add a text element, you will tap on the Text tab or simply press the T key on your keyboard. To add a gradient effect, you easily tap on Apps. On your left sidebar, you search for Type Gradient. Click on it, and then all you need to do is to enjoy a user-friendly interface or an effortless gradient text effect. You choose the font that fits your web style, you select the gradient color, you use the sliders to customize the colors, positions, and directions. You can control the light height. And then once you have finalized the design and customization, simply click the Add to Design button to seamlessly be inserted into Canva design. And then I customize the layout with Canva controls. Then I need a subheading. So I'm going to duplicate this. I drag it to my Canva editor. I want to add this element. This is a blur effect, so I duplicate it. The easiest way to select the layers is by going to this Position tab, and then from here you select the layer you want to work with to the exact spot. I need to make some customizations. The face should be on top of the heading. This is similar to Photoshop. The final step is to add an element to link the page. Yes, you can link elements inside Canva. Here are the easy steps. I've chosen this element. I'm gonna duplicate it. I drag it to the editor Canva. And now to link the page, you just need to select this option. And then enter here the link you want, or the page or the section you want to add. Let's say I want to add my number 1. I just need to insert it. Click done. The next thing you should do now is to watch this next video you are having on the screen to learn how to build a complete website with Elementor template kits. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to get more videos like these.